So let me just you and I talking about some people crying.
It was, I mean, so people were very emotional. We had people coming in, and just the sight of a firearm was making them uneasy. So we had people cry, shaking hands. We had people openly saying that they really don't like our kind, but here they are, and we had to basically be cordial and civil and
Don't like your kind. Huh?
correct. But, but hey, I have to do it because I have to do it. But I really don't like you or whatever I'm doing. So it was, for us, as personally, emotionally, it was very interesting.
I mean, that's kind of probably a little bit stressful for you guys too when you have that.
It was horrible. So when we had the actual, like, I would call it Armageddon, when the pandemic started, and we had the lines out the door.
You had lines out the door?
We had lines out the door. It was actually not just us. It was just a normal occurrence. So it was very stressful because you have a new buyer that needs help and guidance, and you have 150 people trying to get in. So we had to do it fast, and we had to do it courteously, and we felt really bad because we didn't have enough time. Sometimes we spend 3-4 hours with a person if it's a brand new person. Here we had 5 minutes.
Well, explain to me in Florida. So what's the law say about your ability? So I walk in and to get you got to do a background check, right?
Correct.
So is it instantaneous? Do I have to come back in 3 days to get my gun? How does
if you
it work
don't have a
in Florida?
concealed permit, you have to go you're purchasing a firearm and coming back to us in 5 days. In this county, state of Florida is 3 days.
But in Palm Beach County, it's 5 days, right?
So that's a cool-off period. So they gives you a chance to change your mind. But that's the only restriction. So the background comes in usually within 10-15 minutes.
And at that point, then you say, okay, you can purchase the gun, but you can't pick it up for 5 days.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So ultimately, if you have a concealed permit, then you can pretty much, as soon as the background is done, you can take it home. But the background is done always.
So I could go out and get a concealed weapons permit, not owning a gun, and then come in and
Ask
say I
that
want
question
to buy
again,
the
John.
gun.
You got the.
So I can go out and get a concealed weapons permit from the state, correct?
Correct.
From the state,
Well, it's
the county.
It's a two-part process. It's a state.
Right.
You do a class first. With the class, you apply for the permit, and that's when they do your background check.
So I could do that, and then after I get that, then I could come in, purchase a gun, and walk out the same day.
As soon as the background is done, yes.
Yeah. As soon as all that's done. Right.
Yeah.
Can you point out some of the guns,
Yes,
John? If
that's what I
you
want you
two
to
can
do.
walk along the.
So if you want to see what guns are being popular, I can actually answer that question.
Yeah.